on this Tuesday?
I'm sure good because it wasn't too hot.
That's
Seemed like
true.
a pretty slow motion day, at least for me, right? What about
Very,
you?
very much. I mean, I was running around, but I mean, slow motion for the most part. You know, we do what we gotta do.
At least it's not Monday. That's how I see it.
Right. It's not Monday.
It's day closer to day off, so.
It's what? Taco Tuesday.
Yes, that is
Taco Tuesday, y'all.
Taco Tuesday.
Margaritas.
With the tacos.
With the tacos.
More margaritas than tacos for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can handle whatever. It's cool.
Right. But you guys, just a little bit of glimpse of this Wi-Fi. You just don't really understand how much us humans rely on Wi-Fi. Like, rely on the internet.
It's technology. It's not really just Wi-Fi.
Yes.
It's technology. There's the thing about it. Even at my job, you rely on technology to open a case now. Okay, so you got if the internet goes down, guess what? No case is open.
We're gonna be in a recession for real.
But what cases you talking about?
I'm talking about the cases at work with the phone, the technology.
Everything is
technology.
Now is technology.
Everything's technology.
No matter what.
If anything goes down, you can't do nothing.
Like you need deodorant and all that.
You're gonna yeah.
Everything.
If whatever's locked up in a case, you ain't getting
exactly. It. And now some cars are technology driven.
Yep.
Refrigerators, stove.
Everything.
Just everything now. So it's crazy.
But let me tell you one thing that's not. It's Boston, right? We're up 1-0 right now in playoffs. Let's go. Let's keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Boston.
And Minnesota, I hope you beat the shit out of Lakers. You're up 1-0. I think you play actually tonight. I'm not sure, but I think you play tonight. But you're up 1-0. But LeBron's there, so I know it's gonna be a struggle. But I hope Minnesota wins that.
So shout out to all my basketball fans.
Yes.
I cannot relate, but shout out to all the basketball fans. Yes, just hurry up and move aside. That's all I gotta say.
No, just say hurry up in Boston, win your next
hurry up
championship.
and move aside basketball. I'm ready to get
I'm
ready to get to football season. Like
football season too. You didn't do shit. So why you?
It don't matter. It don't matter. Win, lose, or draw. I'm still Niners. Niners, baby.
You know what, guys?
Switching teams.
All my fans, and I'm glad you're not switching teams, but I'm gonna rub it in their face anyway. I'm still the champ for basketball and football, so we can run it wherever we need to run it. Let's go football.
Basketball, I'm gonna give it to him. Football, he just picked the lucky team. That's all.
Everyone says that. Everyone tells us to pick a team.
He jumped in the kitchen when the chicken was hot, y'all.
No, we were losing. We were actually losing.
He didn't know.
We were actually losing. I think we picked on game 3. That's when we finally picked, and we did not have a winning record. And everyone, because we picked that team, everyone says because they happen to win. Oh, you jumped the. It doesn't matter.
I just said he just jumped in the pot on a winning season. That's it.
No,
but let him rock with that team for 10 years, and then we'll see if he still be repping it.
I will. Still.
He ain't gonna be like yakking and switching.
No.
From Raiders.
I'm not switching from Raiders to fucking what's that? Chargers. Chargers. They went to Chargers. How do you get Raiders to Chargers?
I mean, they're two losing teams, so it don't matter.
From one to another.
They've been Raiders
it is.
Right.
I want to pay homage to Raiders fans. The true Raider fans, baby, they go hard. They be having display cases, cars, clothes, throwback. They got throwback Raiders stuff that we ain't never even seen before. That's not even to mention,
they'll stab you, they'll choke you, they do whatever they need to do.
Yeah, the Raider fans are diehard like
the
Dodger fans.
I love it. Yeah, I love it.
They're diehard like the Dodger fans.
But they're crazy.
Yeah, so we're going to get into that. So big ups to all the sports lovers. It is a beautiful thing just to get out to enjoy sports, and if your kids are in sports, let's nurture that.
Yeah,
let's nurture whatever talent that your child have. Let's nurture it. Let's get them out there. Yes, because somebody got to come next.
Somebody.
Like somebody. Our kids are the next generation, so they got to come next.
Right. 100% true.
So big ups to that. Yes. So today, you guys, we got a topic for y'all. We are literally a month and a half away from what?
Summer. Sweating balls.
Can y'all believe it? It's like the time just flies on by.
Man.
So we want to know what is some summer activities that you guys gonna do, want to do, thinking about doing, and what's something in the summer that you feel like you want to conquer, even though we know it's gonna be hot.
And if you're saying what you're gonna do in the summer, be realistic. You know what I'm saying? If you're saying you're gonna do that and is not gonna do it, just realistic. You know that's what.
Or it's hopes. Sometimes you plan on doing
it,
but life happens.
I know, but sometimes people just don't do it because it's, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, the temperature gets so hot. You think you do something, but when you get out there and the temperature takes your breath away and you just start instantly sweating, you're like,
right.
You reevaluate stuff, right?
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean when I say that. Like, I can sit here and say, I'm gonna do this and this. I'm gonna go run a marathon, and I get outside. Even if I have a shorts on, I'm still gonna turn around and be back. And
I
be
cannot. Not in the summer.
No, you're gonna turn right back around and be like, I'm going to AC. I'm not gonna do that. Wait till about 9 o'clock when it's only 100 degrees.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go run. Right? You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
You want to sign up for the mud run?
No, we're gonna mud runs, Spartan runs. I want to do all that. But the same thing, same time, it's like if it's 208 degrees.
I wanna so for this summer, I wanna take my kids fishing. We have a lake right here by our house. I wanna take them just to experiencing that fishing. Take them fishing. Take them on those jet skis.
Jet skis, fishing is
badass.
Both
just having a good summer. Summers that our kids can remember. Just them running and having a good time on
camping. You know, camping. Okay. So I'm gonna take her son's camping, but she's gonna glamp. But we'll be right next to each other, but she'll be glamping. You look at her.
Yeah, I'll be in the.
Come on.
Okay, I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all in the morning.
But the thing is, we're all gonna end up in the same spot. It just people sleep differently, right? And that's okay. But it's still we're all still love, and we're still gonna enjoy our time because fishing's not gonna stop. It doesn't matter how you sleep or where you sleep. You still gotta go touch those slimy things and grab them.
Definitely, just to get out there and just be one with nature, just showing, just having fun, really. No cell phones, no internet, no technology. Just get out there and be one with nature. Right. And I'm not talking about on that TV show Naked and Afraid. I'm not trying to.
And we're also not talking about going where there's no internet service. We still need to call 911 if we need to call 911. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that. We're not doing some U-turn or whatever the crazy shows are that these people lose service. Nope, not like that. But we're going to enjoy ourselves. And you know what I'm saying? She's glamping, I'm camping. We're going to be good.
And you guys already know our quest. We already let y'all know that we will be conquering swimming this summer.
No, this summer's going
to happen. You guys already know. And you guys are coming along with us as we go through our learning of our swimming. So we will be doing that. So,
and I swear to you, I'm going to figure out how to, for every time I go to swimming class, you're gonna see it. I want people to see it. You know what I'm saying? I want you to see like how it is like I tell myself I don't fear water, but there has to be some kind of fear somewhere. I don't really know, but we're about to find out. Okay? As long as the water's warm, because I don't like that cold. I don't like that cold water. No, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I really don't. What's your fear? I don't know what it is.
Mine just was growing up. I was a black little girl. We didn't do water. I didn't do it. We were out doing other stuff. Really,
I was outdoors too, but I didn't. There was never a pool, never nothing like that. So that's my thing too. But the thing is, at some point, right? There's some kind of. I've been tons of pools. I've been all kinds of things. So there has to be some kind of fear. Right. That's all I'm saying. There has to be some kind of fear. Whether I
didn't have any fears. I just was in a lot of activities, cheerleading, drill team.
No, but what I'm saying,
my granny kept my deck full.
But what I'm saying is, you can't swim, right? If I threw you in a pool right now, you cannot swim because there's some fear.
Oh, no, I'm gonna figure it out.
You might figure it out, but what I'm saying, you cannot swim gracefully because there's a fear. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Just like I'm saying. We're the same.
But but for me, what I'm saying is, it's not that it's a fear for me. It's just that I didn't want to get my hair. Hair messed up.
Mark my words. She just said it's not a fear. Yeah. We're gonna videotape every swimming lesson she has because she's not saying.
Yeah, video.
It's not the truth.
Yeah, videotape it because I go to the pool. I get in the pool. I take my kids to the pool.
I know, me too. That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, if we cannot swim, right? If we cannot move in the water. Even doggy paddle and everything else, right? There has to be some fear somewhere that's blocked in our brain we don't understand.
Mine's just my hair. I don't want to get my hair messed up.
We're about to find out.
Yes.
We're about to really find out.
Yes, anybody.
I'm gonna get her the tightest. What is that? The water condom thing that goes on her hair?
Yeah, the hair cap.
Pop.
Oh yeah.
After that, she better swim like a fucking orca.
Well, I still don't know
like
how,
orca,
but I do want to.
Or a dolphin.
Yeah, I do want to learn. I definitely would have learned. So I ain't gonna get swimming caps, but it just
no,
wasn't that. We're gonna growing up, it wasn't that important for me.
I mean, water bonnet.
Me neither.
Okay, a water bonnet for real.
Okay,
I would definitely
a water bonnet.
Definitely get a water bonnet.
Yeah. No, but seriously, me and TamBam, we're gonna figure this shit out. We are really gonna figure it out.
And my oldest son, he's a kid, so
yeah.
I'm gonna be he's probably gonna be
it doesn't matter.
He's gonna be swimming way before.
By the time we're done this summer, we're gonna know how to swim. We're gonna know how to swim. I might not swim in the ocean, but I know how to swim. Cause I don't want to swim in the ocean. I don't like the ocean.
You don't like the
well, I'm not planning on swimming in the ocean.
I know, but I'm just.
Because I go out there.
The tidal waves going.
The riptide.
The ocean is what I'm scared of. The riptides and the tidal wave. That is going. Yeah, that's what I cannot.
I mean, you're scared of the ocean, but then you think about what the thing is in the ocean.
Yes, we don't know.
Yeah, it's a lose-lose situation. Right. I don't want no part of any of it.
I don't want
the current, the creatures. I don't want no part of any of that.
Yeah, they can have it.
I'll stick to pools and stuff like that.
Yeah, pools and little lakes. I don't want to get the ocean might be upset that day. Mother Nature is unpredictable.
And little lakes is still suspect to me.
Yeah,
because the seaweed starts touching your feet. It's weird. You can call me whatever you want to call me, but. Say whatever.
Yeah, I just have a problem with the sand. I don't know if you guys. If you guys are like me, I feel like you still digging out sand 2 weeks later.
And I hate the sand feeling on my feet. I have to wear socks. I know it sounds weird, but I cannot.
Those shoes,
sea shoes or water shoes or whatever. But I cannot walk my feet barefoot in sand.
Oh yeah.
It disgusts me so much. I don't know what it is, but it's weird. But I don't care. I'm weird.
So that's something that we really want to do this summer. What's something you guys want to do? Let us know. Drop it down in the comments what you guys plan on doing this summer. And if you guys say this summer, I just want to chill, relax, get my house together, say that.
But I also know something else I want to do. I want to take everyone paintballing, right?
Oh yes.
Everyone, you know what I'm saying? It's a little painful. You just get the right stuff, but it's a little painful. But it's so much fun.
Paintballing is a lot of paintball.
No, but it's so much fun. It is so much fun because, and the thing is, you let out a lot of hostility.
Right.
It seems weird. Because you're just
and we want to do that. What is that mystery? Like get into one of those mystery rooms. Remember when we gotta unlock the door? Yep, we want to do that too, like the mystery room. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Hot air balloon, everything. We're gonna watch. It's about to happen.
Yes, so we're gonna make a list on what we want to do. But I think that room when you go in that room and you trying to find a key to get out. Yeah.
What is that called? What is that? What is that called?
A mystery. It's like a mystery.
Is it called?
Escape room. Yes.
Yes, that's what it is.
If anybody been into an escape room, please let us know down below. If it was good, did you have fun, or was you over it? Like, let us know if you guys been to an escape room and what was your experience.
And is it legit or is it just like corny? You know what I'm saying? Because the better ones we want to go to. We're
like so that I think that'll be something that will be really be fun.
Right.
Like an escape room to just have a good time.
I mean, what month is it? What month we in? April right now?
We're in April. Soon to be May.
Yeah.
Okay, we're a week away.
May, June. Okay, so a lot of summer events. Let's get it.
So as you guys know, we are in tourist season. Shout out to all the tourists. Happy birthday. The tourist season just begun. I guess. Happy birthday to any tourists on here. You know, I'm still trying to pay homage to all my signs, but we all know who the realest.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay.
You know I didn't want to shout out nobody.
Yeah,
we'll do it anyway.
You know, we ain't that type where we can't give people their flowers. Because we know we are, we sitting up there. We handing out the flowers.
We on the throne.
Right. So shout out to all the tourists. Happy birthday. I hope you enjoy your birthday, whether it passed, whether it's coming up. Happy birthday to you guys.
Yes.
But yes, summer is coming. Kids about to be out of school. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Let me tell y'all the funniest story. So I thought my son went to school on Monday. I thought he had 1 week out of school for spring break. I get up, get him dressed, hightail him to the school. You know when you're driving to the school, it's just a lot of traffic. You see people walking, dropping off their kids. You see a lot of going on.
The normal feeling.
Right, but I still didn't see it, but I still proceeded on. Because I'm like, maybe it's just a slow day.
No, yeah, maybe I just passed too fast or normal.
I get there, school shut down. I said, wait, what? Like, why are we shut down? Like, so I get home and I call the school and they say, yeah, that he got another week off. He'll be back on Monday. Why does he need 2 weeks off? Why do spring? Tell us if you guys
the first question is, how come work never tells you that?
Oh, yeah, no.
Take another week off.
No.
Oh.
Everybody already had theirs, though.
But what? But the question that she's asking is, why do these kids have 2 weeks off? Because back in our day, Christmas was the only thing you got 2 weeks off. Maybe Thanksgiving. Right. Besides that, you're not getting 2 weeks off. What do you?
But he was already so funny because he already tried to wake up and be like, "Oh, I'm not feeling well." I said, "You've been on spring break for a whole week and been feeling just good. Let's go on and get up and get."
No, he knew.
School.
He thought that he didn't know he had 2 weeks off, so he probably thought the next day he was gonna not feel.
So he prayed on it, and he woke up like he came back home like, "Oh, it's okay."
And God answered.
Yeah, he like,
and said, "You got another week."
Right.
Like how that happened? Hey.
Crazy, but you gotta love these teachers. It's teacher week when they go back to school, and I know I'm that type of parent, and I always say this, that I make sure I appreciate my kids' teachers because I feel like as a parent, if you go up there and reprimand your kids' teacher if they're not helping them, you should also appreciate your kids' teacher when they're doing good and when they help them.
Plus, also the teachers nowadays, it's a struggle. These kids are crazy.
They go through
they go through stuff just like we go through stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to understand they're human just like we're human. So they have to decipher certain crazy issues. You know what I'm saying? But I tip my hat to any teacher, right?
Right.
Because I was thinking about being a teacher one day, but I was like, nah, because it's crazy. It's really crazy. The kids are allowed to do way more stuff than when I was brought up with. You know what I'm saying? So I can't deal with that.
Well, some of these kids is talking to the teachers like they talk to their parents.
Right.
That's
which ain't gonna happen on my time. So that's why I'm not gonna be a teacher ever. I really want to be a basketball coach and a PE teacher.
I feel like he can do that.
I could do it, but the thing is,
because them basketball coaches and PE teachers be talking reckless to you. Growing up, I remember my PE teacher. He didn't hold back.
Right, but that's certain people, that's certain places, certain people. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it was high school as well.
Then the parents start being like, my kid not playing. Your kid sucks. What do you want me to do if your kid sucks? What do you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? Why? Yeah. Why should not? It's the same thing. We've been there. Everyone's done it. You know what I'm saying? We've been asked about our own daughter. Why is she not playing? Oh well, maybe they don't.
Well, shout outs to all. If you're a teacher, a counselor working with kids,
and that's hard though.
Shout out because these kids nowadays got a mouth on them. Right. These kids got a mouth on them, and the teachers just gotta suck it up and
to hold it back.
Sometimes you call the parents, and the parents ain't trying to help you. Like, oh, I'm calling you about. So
why are you talking to my kid like that?
Big up to the teacher out there.
No.
Yeah, big up to
counselors
the teachers.
and teachers. Yes,
Yes. But my son will be in summer school, So he gonna have summer fun, and we want to go to Great Wolf Lodge.
Oh yes.
So if you guys ever been, I heard good reviews. I heard mixed reviews. I heard some good reviews about Great Wolf, and I heard some mixed reviews. Well, you know how we're gonna find out? We're gonna go.
They say they got bed bugs.
Yeah, I guess they said that they don't sleep there because they do have a day pass.
Let me tell you something. I'm sleeping there, and we'll take some spray. We'll take some Lysol. We'll take whatever. I don't get it.
They might not.
Because the thing is, you're going off what someone says, though. You can't.
You must say never had no bed bugs. I ain't going up in there.
First of all, I've been in the house with bed bugs. I've been in the house with mice. Trust me, ghetto. I've been there too. So trust me, I know. But I'm saying, if Great Wolf Lodge had bed bugs, there would not be Great Wolf Lodge anymore. They would be sued so far deep into debt.
Well, hopefully they got it under control.
I know, but
if you guys
really think about it. If someone complained enough about it, it was that big of a problem. They would not be. They would not be open. That's what I'm saying. They would not be open.
In the winter.
Maybe,
Maybe, so it's better in the winter.
And maybe the people brought the bed bugs.
Did you do a day pass or did you stay in one of the rooms? That's what I'm wondering because the rooms look nice. They look real nice.
But
so is the summer not good? Because they said better in the winter. I can see that too. Because it's like an indoor swimming.
But it's better in the winter because less people go. Right? Think about it. That's what I'm thinking. That the person's logic is saying. Summer, everyone wants to go because it's hot.
Yeah, right? I want to be there with people.
Right.
Yeah, I want to.
What I'm saying, we're talking about bed bugs, but Right? I'm saying that.
Well, it was a big old epidemic about it, and they probably did used to have them, but I'm sure they got it under control.
We went, they checked for bed bugs, and it wasn't.
See, that's what I'm saying. They probably had 2 cases in 2 years, and then they keep running with it.
Somebody else said stayed in one of the rooms, was not aware of any bad reviews.
Thank you. See?
Before, and
that's what I'm saying.
Didn't know anything about none of that, actually.
Okay, good, but I did. It was something on the news.
No, I seen it too.
Because I was gonna take my kids there before, like 4 years ago, and it was a big old epidemic out. But it may be in the they tell you the ones that's happening.
But also it might be one person trying to get that money ticket, like saying, "Oh, bed bugs." Because of customer service, they got pissed about not getting. They got a Coke and Dr. Pepper.
But we definitely want to go there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. We definitely want to try out Breakable Flies because it seems like
I've been wanting to go there.
Fun.
I've been wanting to go there for a long time because that's indoor. Let's do it.
So that's one of our activities we want to go to. So if you guys have any fun activities that you guys do every summer that's fun, please let us know. Drop it down below. If you guys have something that you guys do with your family.
What about the little go-kart thing? I forgot what it's called, but there's a little go-kart thing where we can go. What is that? It's a thing. It's out here. I'm figuring out what it is, but there's go-kart. It's
we gonna be
go-karts or speed racing carts.
Yeah.
It's
like speed zone.
Yeah, for the boys mostly.
Yeah,
but, still girls like it still.
We're really gonna be. It's really gonna be fun, but we're gonna have fun this summer. It's coming up and it's gonna have fun. And like I always tell people, we don't know when it's our last time, and we don't know when our number is up. So enjoy your family, enjoy life while you can. Yes. And and I always tell people sometimes you can just get if somebody passed in your life, you get so wrapped up in the passing of somebody in your life that you forget to live. But you just gotta remember what that person wants you to do.
Right, keep going.
Like you gotta keep going for them because sometimes it's not easy, but you gotta keep doing it for them.
Sometimes
you gotta live.
And the crazy thing is sometimes honestly you don't even want to turn the lights on. Right? You don't even want. You just want to stay in bed. You don't want to turn the lights on. You don't want to eat. You don't want to do nothing. Right? Everyone goes through that. Right? But the thing is, we're trying to tell you like, hey, there's more to life than that. Right? There's stuff to live for. You know what I'm saying? I know everyone comes to their bottom ground, but there's still stuff to live for. So just keep it grinding, keep it pushing. There's someone that loves you somewhere. Right?
And I hope everybody went past Easter. I hope everybody had a fantastic Easter. Yeah. Enjoyed that Easter Sunday with family. Just enjoyed the Easter egg hunt. We had a good Easter. Loved the Easter egg hunt. It's just something about them kids diving for them eggs. Them kids don't care what's in the egg. They just want to find them.
But did anyone think it was ironic that when Easter was on 420?
And really, I started thinking about it. I said, it don't matter if Easter was on 4/25. People gonna smoke no matter what.
I know, but it still made it glorified.
Yeah, it just rotates. But I was thinking like a person that really smoked that they gonna smoke it on no matter what day it is. They were smoking it on 4/19.
I know they say 420. I'm like, well, 14, 15, 16, 17. I still smoked it.
It was so crazy because a lot of them memes was like, I'm gonna be higher than the pastor.
Right. True.
So it was just so funny. But Easter, that was a nice holiday, and I know the church was packed with people wearing their Easter vests, because that's the once a year that family you might not see in church. If you go to church, they come to church looking fly, and you don't see them again until next Sunday.
They come to church and then go home and take a shot. It's okay.
Right.
It's okay. I'm not judging nobody. Right. I don't judge nobody because my life's crazy too. But however you want to do it, you know what I'm saying?
But next year, adult Easter egg hunt next year.
But we trying to get an adult Easter egg hunt. That's what we trying to do.
Let me tell you something.
We love our kids, but we got to start doing some stuff for us.
Our friend, she knows her too. Our friend Jamie, she don't watch her podcast, but I'm gonna throw it out there. So I'm gonna tell her when I get to work tomorrow to watch our podcast. But she wanted an adult Easter egg hunt. That so cool. There was PlayStations for golden eggs, shots, bottles that were like worth $300, crazy stuff, all kinds of money. But you had to sign a waiver, and then you get to do these. And she showed a video. I think it was crazy than a kid's Easter egg hunt.
So let us know down below if you've been to an adult Easter egg hunt, and that sounds about right, because we ain't about to be running for no dollar and no candy. No. That's not what we don't. That's what we don't want.
Because when you sign a waiver, that means I can run you over. and I'm gonna come get whatever egg I want.
And probably snatch it out of people's hand and stuff.
Right, that's what the way. Yeah.
Oh, it ain't even that serious, but yeah.
Next year,
sometimes
we're dozing people.
Yeah, so that sounds fun, but we want to do something like that next year. So we'll do a little something like that.
Yeah, but the next event is gonna be all ladies. All ladies. It's gonna be the next event because they need it. I already know Mother's Day is coming, so I know everyone needs Mother's Day. They need their relaxation. So we're going to handle that. We're going to figure that one out. Coming up.
But you guys, we appreciate the love and support. We did go live on Sunday on Easter, so please check out our Sunday edition. We did a little something for y'all. We have some special guests on there.
They're real special.
So please check it out. And like you already know what I like to say. Don't forget to tell a friend to like, share, and subscribe. And you guys can still share it. And we love you guys. We'll see you guys on Friday. Until next time, be good to yourself.
Deuces.